the Royals?
Yeah.
You gonna watch K-State play KU today?
Why not?
This is my day off.
Well, hey, do what you need to do on your day off.
That's it, except that one question that, but you can just tell me that in the comments.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting me interview you, Grandma.
We need to get a picture of you too. You didn't have that for.
Gone. And meet people that way, but I can't.
Yeah.
Nobody famous. You know Jesse James or any of the Outlaws or.
Grandma's not that old.
What about the Great Depression? You lived through that. That was when you were. The Great Depression, when the stock market fell out, and Prohibition and all that.
You know,
Prohibition really applied there.
before I had this, it would, things like that would come to you, and
Yeah.
you'd like to go over it, but
Yeah.
you can't.
No, I understand, yeah. Even there's things that, yeah, don't come, no matter how old you are, that will be like,
I
oh
think
gosh.
the worst thing that ever happened to me was they didn't have Eric. And they brought Eric up to stay with us that day. And you remember.
It was
no, you
the worst thing.
because
What'd you do?
You ran down the highway. It wasn't the highway right up there in front of this.
The station?
Yeah.
No, keep telling me more. Somebody die?
And no, and I ran down when I saw that you was running away and swatted you down. But, you know, it's things like that that
Right.
stick with you.
Were you there when Eric and Thane were born?
What?
Did you help when Eric and Thane were born? Were you a nurse there? No. Was that Grandma Marcille? Oh, okay.
What else? Or wait, no, that's it.
That's a good.
'Cause I didn't really get down that question.
You can put down like how many grandkids and how many all that stuff. We can figure all that out.
Different than what it
Yeah.
was
well.
then.
How did, or, well, kind of, did you have any pets?
Oh my, a lot of pigs
Anything else?
and cats and
Chickens.
everything.
He had chickens.
You're on the farm.
Cows?
Cats.
Dogs?
Yeah.
They didn't come inside.
Sheep?
The animals didn't come inside like we do now. The dogs and cats.
Yes, we did.
They did. Oh,
What
Only
was
your favorite dog came inside, though, right? Only your favorite dog came inside, though, right? No, you had them all come in. All right.
What was your
Favorite dog.
favorite, like, thing to eat or meal?
Turkey.
was it a turkey that you raised on your farm?
No.
That won't do it. I think it's
Or-
because it's
and-
Saturday.
Were your parents strict?
Oh my, yes.
Would you have done or did something differently growing up that you, if you could change something, would you?
I don't think I would.
questions you got, Miss Luke?
I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Although those are the questions that like I need a new question because they didn't have an answer for them. Do you have any ideas for a question?
How did you meet Grandpa Lee?
What?
How did you meet Lee?
In Sunday school.
Oh,
They were from the north edges, and we were from the south.
ooh.
Which was
Just little
which
kids.
was just like not that far by today's standards, but back then
Yeah.
it seemed like it was an all-day trip to go 30 miles, right? Grandpa lived about 30 miles away, or was it that far?
He lived about 2 miles from Norway. And
Yeah.
It was 2.
So 4 miles away in
Yeah.
north and south side. 4 miles.
Is he in the hood?
I wouldn't have made it in a boat.
And how old were you in Sunday school when you met him?
I suppose 4.
Oh, so you've known each other forever.
Uncle Milton, you know, Daddy's younger brother, he drove and picked up some of us kids.
Do you have another question?
Where did you learn how to bake and cook at?
I've still not learned.
Oh, that's not true. You're an excellent cook.
By far.
Huh?
By far the best cook.
Yes. Baking, just regular cooking, you're excellent.
Do you know what I first fed Lee the first meal?
What?
Pat down.
Sliced tomatoes and slice of bread.
Sliced tomatoes and a slice of bread. That was your first meal?
Well, you know, you can't remember.
Yeah. No. Funny.
What was your favorite thing to make?
What was my what?
Like, what was your favorite thing to like cook?
Be on the go.
I'm going to give you an idea. Cinnamon bread, or buns, dinner rolls, or rice.
She might have cooked it, but might have been her favorite thing to cook.
Well, that's my favorite thing to cook. I found some rice.
Or jelly.
Can I speak for a second? I found some rice at the grocery store in a little packet thing. It tastes as close to the rice that you would make with like a rice pudding. It tastes really close to that. I think they took your recipe and I think they made it into an actual pudding that's out there today, a rice pudding. It's really good.
What store did you find this at?
And
At
then,
Target.
I don't know how you can expect this child to write this.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he will.
He will.
I had to do the same thing, so.
Yeah.
what's another question, Dad?
I think-
Where's have you ever been out of the United States? Traveled? Have you ever traveled outside of the
She was
United
in
States?
Tunisia.
No,
Yeah.
she wasn't.
Where did you go?
That's where the people that she was
I've
watching were
been
from.
in.
I'll come there in a few minutes. Hold on, I gotta take her out here.
Was it went during the World War II or was it after? You've been to Mexico, I know, haven't you?
Yeah, well, this was during my lifetime.
Yeah,
I've been in all the states,
yeah.
and then Hawaii and
Alaska.
Canada.
Yeah. Well, it's good that they let you in Canada. Not many people can go into Canada nowadays
Why?
because they're very strict. I don't know why they won't let people in, but they don't let people in.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's Canada. Anybody can get in.
Well, we know, Grandma, you got lunch coming up too, and we don't want to bother you too much, but
Did you get all your questions
I
out?
have one. I have two more.
Okay.
It's 11:08.
No, I like that. I couldn't. There was like 5 that I couldn't answer.
Oh,
I have like 2 new. I need to
Okay.
make new questions.
um,
did you and Grandpa, when did you say you started dating Grandpa?
In high school.
Did you ever see anybody else? Date anybody else?
Yeah.
You did? In high school or before you met Grandpa?
I mean, back then you just like them all.
You liked them all?
No, you get in a group and
Yeah.
everybody just went as a group,
yeah,
like they do now. Even they still do that.
That wasn't really a question.
I just, well,
I need a new question. That wasn't a question.
What was one of your favorite trips you ever took? Vacations?
Yellowstone National Park.
Yellowstone. Was that with all the kids, or had everybody been born yet? Butch and David and
No, just
Betty.
Betty, her,
Just Betty was born.
and I think we got this new car, and Grandpa, Mom and Dad, and they drove theirs, and we drove ours.
Oh, so you went with your parents
Yeah.
and drove separately, but Betty. Take that down. I'll tell you later. Jeez, Luke.
You're
You
not
gotta
gonna-
listen to people. If
you're
gonna ask
definitely
them
not going to
questions.
work for 60 minutes, that's for sure.
I should have write down something. What? I need one more question.
Any residual effects or anything from having it, or
My one leg is weaker.
oh, there is. You have one leg weaker.
Well, nobody knows it, but
You can tell.
yeah,
You might write that down.
Do you remember like the Dust Bowl?
the Dust Bowl. Was that the one in 35?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
Did anything like? What do you remember happening? Like,
I know. I just know there was a lot of dust.
Did you have dust in your house and on your plates, and you had to turn your dishes upside down so you didn't get dirt on the.
That's interstellar.
I'm just saying. Just asking Grandma if she remembers it.
do you remember being stuck in your house for a while?
You mean because of the,
Dust Bowl.
no, I never remember being stuck in the house.
What year were you born?
Making this go on right anyway today.
22.
1922. 1932. So you've been about 13 when it happened? 14 when the Dust Bowl happened?
13 maximum.
But you didn't have to stay in your house until it cleared, or
No, you mean,
because you couldn't go outside because you couldn't breathe, or you couldn't.
no, it wasn't like that.
Did you guys have a bunker or anything when all the, you know how everybody built those underground things during the war from all the worry of the gas masks and
It's Cold War.
you what?
As I'm wanting to say but it isn't right what I would say. And I know it isn't right.
Okay, that's all right.
Why did you get the name? Why were you given the names you have? Like, how did you get your name?
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Cheater Grandma? She cheated at cards all the time?
Your dad, I think, gave that to me.
Put that in there, Jeter Grandma. Were you named after anyone or? No. What's your middle name? Pauline. And that wasn't after anyone. That was just.
Not that I know of. What are you doing?
Taking a video.
So Luke can remember this when we're done and he's typing this back into it. So just taking a video of it.
What types of things did your family like to spend money on?
Honey, back then, all of them was farmers, little farmers. None of them had big machinery. So it was just so different.
So then all the money went back into the farm?
Yeah.
Did you take trips or have a special day you went to town and
We took the eggs and cream to town and would buy groceries.
sell it and buy groceries with it? Did you get it to have like a special piece of candy sometimes or anything like that?
We ate supper in Concordia at the same restaurant. There was 5 of us, 4 of us, Mom and Dad.
Hmm.
And for 40 cents a piece.
You got a meal
Yeah,
for 40 cents
Yeah.
a piece? Write that. Wow. And like what kind of, was it like meat and potatoes?
we had a hamburger and ice cream.
Ham and ice cream?
Hamburger.
Oh, hamburger. Oh. And that was a treat?
Yeah.
I bet.
Did you ever go, or wait, here,
Did you ask her how many brothers and sisters she had? And
I'm going to.
oh, okay, sorry.
What was the best gift you remember receiving as a child?
I think when I was about 5 years old, I got a baby doll.
That's a good gift. That's a good gift. I remember my baby dolls.
Can you just, or, well no, since this won't really apply, since you were on a phone. Did you ever have a nickname that everybody called you?
Cheater Grandma.
Most everybody called me my name.
Lee didn't have any little names for you?
I bet
He
he
just always
didn't.
called you Dorothy?
Well, he had some names for me.
Well, let's hear one of them. Let's hear one of them.
She said, but we can't repeat them.
Bet Lee had some cool word names. They always do.
What was your favorite year you had in school?
I suppose my first,
Your what?
my
First grade?
getting to go to school.
Her first year of school. Luke.
Because you didn't have to then work on the farm all day and got to go be with other kids and stuff? Or what was it?
I don't know. It was just excitement.
To get to go do something different and not have your parents there. And
First year of school, there was 40-some kids in school. And that's one room school.
One room school, 40 some kids.
You know where Joyce lives now, that corner.
I know where the school's at, or used to be.
Yeah.
And so you all learned at the same, from one teacher, right?
Yeah.
Like,
And you know, everybody had to take their lunch. And I don't know how the teacher did it. You know,
yeah, that's a lot of kids of different age groups and different.
Can I ask a question, Luke?
Yeah. I'll
Did
write
you
it in for one of the
and did you ever do any practical jokes on your teachers? Like TP their house?
no.
All right, just got to get that in there, Luke.